All right, everybody, I'm back. I'm back after a long vacation in Maine and Michigan. What great states. You know, there are so many amazing states in this country, but those are two of my favorites. All right. Happy New Year to you in 2025. Anybody make a New Year's resolution? I don't do New Year's resolutions anymore. I don't. I do New Year's goals. So I have lots of New Year's goals. I want to launch a TikTok talk show, baby, where we're selling merch. We're talking trash. We're selling trash and talking trash. That's what I want. That's my goal. Buy a house here in Los Angeles. Oh, Lord God. That's a goal and dream in itself, honey. People out there want to lose 50 pounds. How about trying to buy a home in Los Angeles County? That's a goal. So anyway, I don't make New Year's resolutions, but if you do, Happy New Year. I hope they all come true. I'm back, and we have a lot of tea to get into today. Okay. Sister Wives, unfortunately, we have some sad news as Garrison Brown, many of you know who have followed this show religiously like I have, he tragically passed away, took his own life this past spring. And now we've been seeing the resolution of his estate. Janelle just sold his condo in Flagstaff, Arizona. Well, now we have an update on who is the executor of his will, who's going to benefit financially from that sale. But just seems like the end of, a big chapter for that family. And we are hearing, a lot of us from inside sources around TLC, that there is going to be a Garrison Brown special. So I don't have 100% confirmation, but I am hearing that it looks like there's going to be a special at the end of season 19 for Garrison Brown. We're going to talk about some other news because a new production company is handling the tell-alls, the one-on-ones for Sister Wives. So could we be seeing a new Sister Wives host? Suki has been doing it. A lot of people give Suki a very hard time. They say she doesn't ask the tough questions. I don't think that's Suki's fault. But could a new production company come in, and do they have a lot to say about it? So we're going to talk about that. And then Robyn Brown's ex-husband. Does everybody remember David Preston, Robyn Brown's ex-husband? Remember the GoFundMe that was up about a year ago? He had cancer. So what is the story? Does he still have cancer? Is he cured? There's an update. We're going to talk about that. If you're a Welcome to Plathville fan, oh, honey, Ethan Plath has a new girlfriend. He has debuted a new girlfriend, and fans are like rolling. They are furious. If you are live on my TikTok right now, there's a picture of her. People are going bananas over Ethan Plath's new girlfriend. Justin Baldini from It Ends With Us. I want to know if you guys are into this tea. With Blake Lively, these lawsuits back and forth, the New York Times, Blake Lively suing Justin Baldini and Baldani and his production company and the countersuits. Well, now today there's a new story out that Justin was berated in a New York City apartment by Ryan Reynolds. I'll tell you over why. A screaming match. So this is just getting juicier and juicier. And by the way, I watched It Ends With Us. I'm halfway through the movie. Did you guys like the movie? And I've got to tell you, I'm halfway through. I've got to finish it tonight. I started it on the airplane, and I really love it. Is it just me? I actually really love it. So let's talk about that. And then Meghan Markle has a new show out, a new show on Netflix. Are you at all going to be interested in Meghan Markle? They're dubbing her as the Martha Stewart of Netflix, that she's the new Martha Stewart. Do we care? Huh? Do we care? Jennifer says that she liked It Ends With Us, the movie. I gotta tell you, I don't think I ever would have watched It Ends With Us if it hadn't been for the controversy. But I'm like an hour in. I only have 40 minutes to go. I'm sucked in. I actually think it's great, the plot line. And I know one of the arguments was that Blake Lively ended up taking over and making the editing calls. So far, I think she did a great job. I'm loving the story. It's tight. It's suspenseful. I'm like, what's next? So I got to see how it ends. It's so good. And okay, I'm assuming the last 30 minutes, do we get into some sort of domestic violence between Blake Lively's character and then the two others or something? Because I thought that, the whole thing was like that Blake Lively used DV to promote it. Anyway, I'm waiting to see what that's all about. Rika says that the movie was whack. Okay, so does it get whack the last 30 or 40 minutes? Because I'm like almost 60 minutes in, and so far it's like this kind of cool, cute love story, and she opens the flower shop. I mean, spoiler alert, I guess. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard the book was much better. I feel like the book is always so much better. Always so much better. By the way, I finished a great book over the holiday called The Bee Stings. It's right. Is it The Bee Sting or The Bee Stings? Oh my God, y'all. The book was so good. It was such a page turner. It was 640 pages, though. I'm going to be honest. The Bee Sting by Paul Murray. Paul Murray, you're a writer, Paul. You know what you're doing. Oh my God. That Bee Sting book was so damn good. I was all over Reddit trying to read what the ending meant. But it was 600 and something pages. I do not like a 600 and something page book. 300 is where, okay. I got ADHD now because I'm on TikTok all the time. So don't be hitting me with a 640 page book. But I read it, and Paul Murray, you know how to tell a story. I mean, I was in it. Those characters, I can see them. It was really good. All right, Mary, on the TikTok lines, people are saying the book was great. I haven't watched the movie yet either. What happened to Sister Wives? Oh, we're getting to the Sister Wives too. We're going to get right into that. Blake's interview put me off. Didn't want to support the movie. Did the version change from the theater to Netflix? I felt that the Netflix one was better. Yeah. People are asking what book. Well, we're talking about two books. One book, It Ends With Us. And then I just read the book, The Bee Sting, which is unbelievably good. So good. So add that to your list. All right. I know a lot of you are here for the Sister Wives scoop, and we've got some scoop. All right. So let's start first and foremost with a big story that has been getting a lot of coverage over the past couple of days. Janelle Brown has now been named in charge and the executor of late son Garrison Brown's estate as ex-Kody is left out of the home sale and all affairs. This is an exclusive by The Sun. Here's what you need to know. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has been named the sole executor of Garrison's estate. Janelle is 55 years old. She and Kody shared son Garrison, who tragically passed away March 4th of 2024 at just 25 years old. In Arizona court papers that The Sun managed to get, and this story has been going viral, has officially been appointed the personal representative of Garrison's estate. This is Janelle. As the personal rep, Janelle handled the sale of Garrison's Arizona home. The Sun was the first to reveal that the 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo that Garrison owned sold for $388,000 on December 26. The buyer provided a $60,000 down payment. Janelle is solely listed as the seller. Kody, 55, who was estranged from his son at the time, is not listed in the probate court documents or in the home sale at all. The sale of the home comes after Janelle struggled for months to find a buyer. The Flagstaff, Arizona home, if you all recall, was originally listed September 13th, 2024 for $425,000. That's not, she still got $388,000. That's pretty darn good. The home price was slashed again on November 11th to $389,000. Then it was listed under contract. Garrison purchased that home in December of 2021 for $329,000. So a lot of fans have been saying, is Kody Brown going to get money from his son's estate, from the home sale? And it looks like no. So Robyn and Kody are not going to be benefiting from Garrison's home sale or anything to do with his estate. Obviously, we don't know any further things about it. But we do know that Kody was estranged. He was only on about a texting basis with his son, Garrison, at the time of his passing. A private funeral was held for Garrison on March 9th. Then on March 24th, the family gathered at the Clark County Armory in Las Vegas, Nevada, to honor Garrison, a former staff sergeant in the Army National Guard. If you all recall, the family was very upset to learn that the Clark County Armory actually published pictures of that funeral ceremony and posted them on their Facebook page. At first, family members were really upset about this, but it actually is something that Clark County does for every funeral that it holds. It wasn't unique to the Brown family. And there's also some debate if, in fact, the Army National Guard, if they really even knew that the family was famous, anything to do there. We will see. As I mentioned at the start of this podcast, there are lots of rumors. We are going to have a tribute to Garrison Brown. It is going to be one of the 26 episodes that are airing this season on Sister Wives. That means we are getting Sister Wives season 19 into February, into March, y'all. It's going on forever, okay? So it does appear that we are going to have a Garrison Brown special, but again, it has not been officially confirmed by TLC, but my sources are saying that'll be coming very, very soon. Some other things that have been making the rounds about Sister Wives is an update on Robyn Brown's ex-husband and his cancer battle. David Preston Jessup, the ex-husband of Sister Wives star Robyn Brown, had been battling cancer and side effects from cancer medication since early 2024. If you all recall, there was a GoFundMe page that raised thousands of dollars for his treatment. Now, even though this update apparently appeared on the GoFundMe page in September of 2024, fans are just seeing it, and news sources are picking up that David may be doing much better than a year prior. One Redditor even recently shared that David appears to be somewhat stable and doing well. So, I mean, Lord God, cancer is terrible. It appears that he's doing much better. They raised $14,065 out of their $15,000 goal. Wow. Okay. A lot of people came out for David Preston here. And it was his sister-in-law that put it up there. Yeah. So there's even a new picture. Wow. Okay. Now look, again, this update is old, but the information that people are finding is new. So people, or the GoFundMe for David Preston Jessup. Summer has always been such a busy time that I now realize I haven't updated everyone on how Preston has been. He's had 2 appointments since I last wrote, and both have been great. Numbers are good, and has been told to keep the chemo pill he's on, which are hard on him, but grateful that they've helped so much. He's been told he would have to keep on them for at least 3 more years in hopes to keep things in deep remission. They caused Preston quite a bit of pain, so prayers are still needed. Also wanted to thank everyone so much who has donated on the GoFundMe journey. So it looks like Robyn Brown's ex-husband. I mean, does she even care? Robyn and Kody, they're moving into a $2.1 million home. You think they care? They're like, oh, how's he doing? Anyway, good news. Anybody, he had leukemia, by the way. Anyone that is in cancer remission, God bless them. Never would wish that on my worst enemy. Okay, so fans, are fed up. Y'all are fed up with season 19 of Sister Wives. People say it's repetitive, it's slow. We already know Christine Brown Woolley is married. We've seen that damn wedding dress. And people had mixed feelings about my last podcast episode because I critiqued Christine's wedding dress. And people were like, how dare you talk about another woman's wedding dress? Well, I'm going to talk about people that put themselves on TV. Okay, so if you're into that kind of podcast, well, you found the right woman. All right. I'm not going around knocking on strangers' houses and talking shit. These people have been putting themselves on TV since 2010. They know they're going to be talked about, and they are. I didn't like Christine Brown Woolley's wedding dress. I wasn't a fan. The one her mom made, I thought was sweet because anytime your parents do something for you, I love it. It wasn't like a well-made wedding dress. It didn't look great the first time around with Kody. And I'm sorry, but the second one didn't look good either. It was way too big in the bust, off the shoulders I know she wanted, but the straps were all over the place. It didn't give her a waist. Oh, some of you were not happy on my YouTube. Why are you coming for other women? Oh, for the love. For the love. Okay, I come for everybody. Woman, straight, gay, straight, frog, in between. All right? That's what we do on this show. You on TV, we talking about you. You don't want to be talked about? Get your ass off TV. All right, let's go to the TikTok lines. Someone else says, I wasn't a fan of her dress. Either wedding dress. Well, Chatterton15, thank God you've got good taste. You know what's up. Christiane says, I agree. Season 19 feels like a repeat, but I think it was due to the passing of Sweet Garrison. Missy writes, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to, well, thank you. Thank you for getting it. I think the first of the second dresses she tried on that day made her look like a princess. Pink Star, I agree with you. Some of the dresses she tried on the show looked better than what we ended up with. No offense to Christine. And I love David. But here's what fans are begging for from TLC. And I got an answer for you. You're probably not going to like. So fans are all over Reddit, my Reddit, the podcast, Spotify comments, my IG comments, everywhere you can comment, Facebook. And fans are begging that a new production company is taking over the tell-alls, and therefore they are hoping that our girl Suki is no longer doing the tell-all, but in fact, they will hire a new host. Could Sister Wives be getting a new one-on-one host? So here's what happened. It appears that the original couple of guys, Tim Gibbons, who founded Puddle Monkey Productions, and Christopher Poole, are no longer part of the Sister Wives production team. Gibbons was very, very close friends with Kody Brown. He used to live near Kody Brown in Flagstaff, Arizona, but after separating himself from the Sister Wives franchise, has reportedly moved to Salt Lake City, Utah full-time. Since Gibbons left, Robyn and Kody's edits have been far less favorable this season. That is why you are seeing, so this is according to Showbiz Cheat Sheet, the entertainment site. They say because Kody's dear friends who are running production have left, that is why you are seeing Kody and Robyn in a far less favorable light. The couple's contradictory confessions are wildly apparent. In past seasons, the couple was far more protected from the backlash. Therefore, it would make sense and probably give the show its best tell-all ratings in years if the entire Brown family had a face-off and TLC decided to change the one-on-one hosts or the way that they do it by forcing all of the Sister Wives back together in one room. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Kody, Robyn, Christine, Janelle. I mean, Christine and Janelle going one-on-one face-to-face with the old Rob dog. Oh, I mean, the tension. Okay, now that would be like a Bravo Real Housewives of New Jersey. Okay, so Reddit posters are asking TLC to do this. Now, I will say this. I think Suki is going to be the host. I do not believe, even though some of the big head honchos that were producing this show have walked away for whatever reason, I don't believe that, from what I am hearing, I do not believe that Suki is changing hands. And by the way, I'm going to defend Suki. I like Suki for these one-on-ones. She is not well liked by fans, but you guys have to understand the thing that might change this season is these guys that were running production, Tim Gibbons, that was super close with Kody. You know, they were giving him a favorable edit, and they probably were telling Suki, like, or even editing out Christopher Poole. I don't know this for a fact, but I'm just saying they were probably editing out the good questions that Suki wanted to go after, or they're telling Suki she can't answer them. I don't think it's because Suki she's a great journalist. Has a great rapport with them. But I'm sure they're the ones that ultimately are doing the edit. So they're not going to throw hardball questions that we all want to hear at Robyn, at Kody, at Christine. So I hear Suki is still going to be the one-on-one host, but Suki look, the gloves may be off. With these guys gone that were protecting Kody and Robyn, we may get some real tough one-on-one questions. And as far as them all coming together in a room, yeah, I would make them absolutely come together in a room. 100%. Can you imagine Mary confronting Kody? Ah! Oh my God. Mary walking in with a new man? Okay, Mary. Ooh. New year, new D, who dis? Okay. Yes, Mary. Yes. Mary be walking in there with some guy looking like a UFC fighter. Okay, Mary. Mary's hot. Mary got a spray tan. Yeah. And like a new haircut, and bitch is like on fire. All these women look damn good. Okay. What's everyone saying? Is she live somewhere else that, I don't know what that means. Mary confronting Robyn because now she is seeing everything we are pointing out would be epic. Oh my God. I mean, it would be so epic. They all need to be together in a one-on-one. Yeah, I agree. They need to have like a one-on-one where they are all together. So it does look like we might be seeing some changes to the one-on-one. I think Suki will be there, but it does sound like, according to the Showbiz cheat sheet, that the gloves are going to be off, baby. We're going to be getting some, woo, ooh, we might be having a tell-all host, Suki exposing Kody and Robyn Brown's deception for the very first time. And I don't know, as far as I have not heard anything though about them being all together in one room. That would be next level. I mean, next freaking level if they were to be all together. So we'll see, but I'm excited. And by the way, don't get too excited for the one-on-ones. They're not coming till like March of this year. We got so much time. We're only on episode, what do we just have? Episode 15? 16's this week. We have like 11 more episodes to go. Everybody is saying a one-on-one with all of them together would be amazing, like Tamron Hall. That would have been good. I agree. No Mary confronting Christine, Janelle, and Robyn, as well as the kids who told lies about her. I mean, look, they're not going to have the kids, I doubt, because I don't think they pay the kids. But I want more Hunter. Oh my God. I want them to all be back in the same room together by far. And we know they're filming season 20, so get ready. What station can I find Sister Wives on? TLC, but they were purchased by HBO. So if you have HBO Max, you can get it. I get it on Max. That's, I think, the fastest place you can get it. But people are complaining a lot of times if you have Hulu and other cable hookups, you're not getting it till days later. All right, let's talk about Welcome to Plathville's Ethan Plath. Now, I was the first one to tell you that Welcome to Plathville was getting a season 7. And then Isaac Plath confirmed it while he was driving a tractor. They were filming. Isaac Plath, one of the younger brothers of the Ethan and Micah and Olivia Plath. Well, Olivia wasn't a sibling. She was married to Ethan. They still are legally. They are all filming. By the way, Olivia Plath is going to be on season 7. I have confirmation. Now, I do also have confirmation that the family wanted Olivia Plath off of Welcome to Plathville, but it's not exactly going to happen. So if you're not an Olivia Plath fan, it's kind of good news for you because you're not going to see a ton of her, but you are going to see her. She's going to be on that episode or that season of season 7. So Isaac Plath and his girlfriend are not preggers. That rumor was going around over the Christmas break. They're not preggers. But the rumor that is true is Ethan Plath has a girlfriend, and fans are freaking out because the girlfriend looks exactly like Olivia Plath. Have you guys seen this? Are you looking at this picture down here on my TikTok? Are you looking at this girl? You look at this chick twice. You blink twice and you're like, Olivia? Are they back together? Girl, Olivia, is that you, girl? Let me clean these glasses, honey. Who's that? This woman looks exactly like her. I mean, uncanny. Same hair color, wearing these same kind of floral dresses that Olivia Plath used to wear. She's got like bigger boobies, but that's about it. Oh my God. It's the same exact person. I cannot, y'all. Now, I am blocked by Ethan Plath, so I did not see this until the Daily Mail picked it up. But Ethan Plath, 10 months after filing from divorce from estranged wife Olivia Plath, says that he was proud to announce my sweet girlfriend, the 26-year-old Plathville star announced. She truly is one of the sweetest, kindest, and patient people I've ever known. Looking forward to the next year and what it has to bring. Wishing everyone a very happy new year. Here we go, 2025. Ethan Plath did not tag nor name the blue-eyed blonde beauty, but some in the comments worried his conservative, controlling mother, Kim Plath, is not going to like those necklines as the new girlfriend has. Okay, first of all, she has hot boobies. Like, okay, what? I need that rack. Oh, it must be nice, my Lord. God, look at my tits. You know, it's like, is it a back? Is it a chest? Ugh. This woman, gorgeous. Looks the same. Same eyebrows as Olivia Plath. Oh, my Lord. People are going nuts. She looks exactly like Olivia Plath. LOL, I'm dead. Wow. You are free of narcissist Olivia, one Instagram user wrote. Can you say upgrade? Someone said. Excuse me, I love my Olivia Plath. I think Olivia Plath is hot. She's beautiful. I always say she's like the modern day Princess Diana. She's gorgeous. Jennifer asks, why were you blocked by Ethan Plath? Great question. I get blocked by them all. I'm blocked by everybody. I'm telling you, I'm blocked by Tammy Slayton here. Who else am I blocked by? Oh God, one of the Brown kids blocked. Maddie Brown, I'm blocked by her. I'm blocked by everybody because I talk about them. I don't know why. I mean, they put themselves on TV. Like, it's so crazy. I swear to God. What do they think? People aren't going to talk about them? It's nuts. I'm trying to think of who else. I've been blocked by a lot of people. Oh, I'm blocked by Ariana Maddox because of my Something About Her review. What did you do to Tammy Slayton? Okay, Tammy Slayton. I'm good friends with Tammy Slayton's weight loss surgeon. I mean, good friend, not good friends, but I love him. He's been on my podcast multiple times. So about a year ago, Tammy Slayton posted this picture with a bunch of filters. She had a whole bunch of filters on her damn face and her body. So I hit him up. I said, is this what Tammy looks like? My God, this is like an incredible transformation. And he goes, well, not exactly. That's like, that's a lot of filters. I don't think she's lost that much weight. So I did a TikTok video and I go, fake news. She hasn't lost this much weight. Oh my God. People ripped me to shreds and Tammy Slayton blocked me. And she said that enough with that Sarah Fraser criticizing my weight loss. I wasn't criticizing it. You're the one that puts all these damn filters on yourself and they're not accurate. What do you want us to do? Be out here going, oh, yes, okay. Your neck looks like the size of a pinky finger. Okay, yes. Oh, my God, I swear to God. You know what I mean? And I like everybody. I'm obsessed with Tammy Slayton. My dream is in 2025 is to be like Diane Sawyer and fly to Kentucky and interview all of them, whether they're out of jail, in jail, at a safari park, and sit down with the entire family. That would be my dream. I would sit there and I'd have a cigarette or whatever, a diet soda, anything. They all hate me. Tell you what, Wendy Williams was right. You're either of the people or you're of the industry. And honey, I am of you all. I am of the people. And the industry don't like that. They don't like that. So there you have it. That's why I'm blocked by some of them. People are like, Chris has done so well. Just got here. What was said? Oh, well, if you just are joining, we have a couple Sister Wives recap news. First of all, Kody Brown completely cut out of Garrison Brown's estate. So he is not going to be getting any money from the sale of Garrison Brown's home or I believe any money that Garrison had because Janelle Brown has been named the sole representative and executor of his will. That's the biggest thing you missed if you're just joining. On to Bayou says, I can't do the farting and the burping. It's just disgusting. I don't actually mind the farting and the burping on 1,000 Pound Sisters, but I will say this season of 1,000 Pound Sisters I'm not that interested. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. It's just I wanted to see more. Obviously, the season's already out when Amy Slayton was arrested, but they're not filming Amy Slayton's arrest. They're not covering the safari park camel bite. I don't know. To me, it's kind of the same old, same old. I'm obsessed with Tammy. She's such an icon, but now she's just skinny and it's great, but there's nothing new. I don't know. I'm sort of over 1,000 Pound Sisters. I know. How dare I? Okay. Let's see. Oh, quick housekeeping thing for the podcast. If you would like to go and write me a 5-star podcast review, tell me what you love about this podcast. Go to Apple Podcasts, search Sarah Fraser Show. Boop, hit 5 stars, write me a review, screenshot that review, and then send it to me via DM, baby, here on TikTok or Instagram. I am sending you a free Sarah Fraser Show coffee mug, all expenses paid. You just have to write me a 5-star podcast review, boop, screenshot it, slide into my DMs, let me know what you wrote, and boom, you are getting a coffee mug on me. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting the show. Okay. Does anyone care that Meghan Markle, Prince Harry's wife, Meghan Markle, is getting a new show on Netflix debuting January 15th called With Love from Meghan. The trailer is out. The Duchess of Sussex is being called the new Martha Stewart because she is showing people how to make a vegetable platter, a multi-layer cake, and some focaccia bread. Okay, what does anybody? Do we need another one of these damn cooking, homemaking shows? I'm like, what? No. Martha Stewart, to me, the most interesting part was the Martha Stewart dog. And once she started smoking weed with Snoop Dogg, oh, I don't even know if I can say that. Anyway, I'm live on TikTok. Oh, I'm going to get a violation. Dang it. Once she started doing the greens and the broccoli with Snoop Dogg, that's when she got most interesting. I don't know. You guys, I can't wait for Mormon Wives to come back. I'm obsessed with Salt Lake City. I do not care about these cooking shows and these homemaking shows. When are we going to see like the bitches of business? And it's just like women trying to run their own business and make $100K a month. I don't give a shit. Why are they like, I don't want to make a crostini. You think I got time to make a crostini? I'm chasing around a 3-year-old. No. How do I make a margarita in 30 seconds that doesn't like give me cancer? How about, can you solve that one? We're not in the pursuit of perfection, Meghan Markle says in the trailer. We're in the pursuit of joy. Love is in the details. Prince Harry is glimpsed in a quick shot near the end of the trailer. The show consists of 8 episodes and premieres January 15th. If you're thinking to yourself, ugh, why are we getting this show? Or maybe you're a huge fan. Well, in 2020, Harry and Meghan signed a $100 million Netflix deal to produce content. Earlier this month, the duo released a docuseries titled Polo. Did anyone even know that? I didn't. I don't hate Meghan Markle. I don't. I don't know. Am I that interested? I'm not. I'm not that interested. I'm more interested in Blake Lively now and Justin Baldani. I'm just not. But look, she has her famous friends in the show. She says everyone's welcome. I don't want to make a crostini. I don't. I want to figure out how people can make crostinis and deliver them to me. That's what I want to know. All right, whose side are you on in this Blake Lively, Justin Baldani lawsuit? Well, there is a big news story out today that Justin Baldani claims that Ryan Reynolds aggressively berated him in a meeting during the making of It Ends With Us. The director-actor filed a $250 million lawsuit against the New York Times on December 31st over an article published December 21st that reported on co-star Blake Lively's complaint alleging sexual harassment and a retaliatory smear campaign. Now, Baldani's lawyer says it's going to come out in court that the New York Times picked and chose different texts and manipulated texts, and that Justin has all the communications to back it up. Whose side are you on this story? A spokesperson for the Times responded saying our story was meticulously and responsibly reported. It was based on a review of thousands of pages of original documents, including the text messages and emails that we quote accurately and at length in the article. The outlet plans to vigorously defend against Baldani's lawsuit. See, I never believed traditional media. Do you believe the mainstream media anymore? I don't believe them. I just don't. But I mean, they know the mainstream media. Look, I worked for Fox 5 DC for years. I mean, I know what it's like to get sources. You have to have sources that back things up. So I would think the Times did that. Anyhow, Baldani's legal team now alleges that Ryan Reynolds chewed him out. Now, the funny, I guess, isn't funny. The not so funny part of this is, according to Baldani, Ryan Reynolds chewed him out because Baldani was asking about Blake Lively's weight and fat shamed her. Baldani and his team say that the fat shaming element was a misunderstanding and says that Baldani had asked a trainer, how much does Lively weigh, since he had back issues and was concerned about injuring himself for a scene where the character lifts her up. This is like my husband. I'm always like, pick me up. My husband's like, I have back issues. I go, I don't care. Try to lift me up. What do you think? Am I still the weight that I was when I married you? Get down. Like, try to get me up. Anyhow, Lively threatened to quit production altogether despite her contractual obligations after Baldani allegedly fat shamed her. Now, it goes on to say that Baldani would call her trainer, humiliated her because he was worried about his back issues, even though there was no such scene that he had to pick her up. And Ryan Reynolds chewed him out. This is going to be just so fascinating. I got to finish this movie. The agency, okay, and also Baldani was cut from William Morris agency. Baldani's complaint alleges that Ryan Reynolds personally approached his agent at the Deadpool and Wolverine premiere in July and demanded that the agent drop Baldani. The agency has denied this. Okay, well, this is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know if Blake Lively is telling the truth because they had a whole team watching. That's what Evelyn says. He's more believable to me. That's what Kathy says. There's also a woman. I meant to get, she's a TikTok lawyer. She just did a whole breakdown of this and it did not look like Justin Baldani. I mean, the text that she read and the information she had, it looked like Justin Baldani seemed kind of like bullied by Blake Lively. Again, that was what this TikTok lawyer was saying. Let's see how it all plays out in court. But a lot of you guys believe him. Anyhow, everybody in the woman's comments, I'll have it on this next podcast episode. Everybody on this woman's comments on TikTok were like, we're Team Justin. Like nobody was Team Blake Lively. I was blown. I don't know. I thought everybody would be Team Blake Lively. Okay. We're back. We got a ton of podcast content to get to. Be sure to be subscribed to the Sarah Fraser Show podcast. And like I mentioned, leave me a 5-star podcast review. Take a screenshot of it. Send that screenshot in my DMs anywhere. The Sarah Fraser Show. Boom. I'm sending you a free coffee mug. Love it. Yes. We'd love to send you a free coffee mug. And if you've always thought about launching your own Sister Wives podcast, this is the year, baby. And I've got the entire plan to show you how to do it. My Go Big Podcasting course is out. GoBigPodcasting.com. I have 3 levels of podcasting, one for $9. That teaches you literally how to do it, how to turn on the mic, how to launch your podcast. Then Podcasting for Pros, which shows you how to begin to monetize, where you should host your podcast, how to grow it. And then 6-Figure Master Plan. That's the roadmap, baby. That's the one you need. That is the one you need. You want to know how to make money and become a full-time podcaster? I will tell you how. That's the course. GoBigPodcasting.com. All right. Love you guys. So much more to come from the Sister Wives world, but big news for Janelle. Hopefully, I'm sure it was so hard for that entire family this holiday season. The very first Christmas without Garrison. I'm sure so many of you guys, like I lost my dad years ago. I know I've talked about it. And even like I had my own personal drama this holiday season. It was kind of the first holiday I didn't see a family member in a long time. And the holidays are great, but they can be very, very difficult, very difficult. So I'm sure a lot of you listening to this had a holiday first where a loved one was gone, or maybe a family friend no longer showed up, or there was just, the holidays too. Things are so heightened. Yeah, it was rough. So I'm thinking of the Brown family. I'm sure that Christmas Day must have felt like a missing piece for sure. For sure. All right. Oh my God. Evelyn says, girl, I've been a fan of yours since the Kane show. I used to hear you're going to high school. Evelyn! Oh my God. Shout out, girl. War of the Roses, baby. Kane scam. Those were the days. Giving away, who was hot back then? We gave away Usher tickets and Lady Gaga. Oh my God. And all her little monsters. Lady Gaga, that first tour that she went on. What was it called? That was so good. We gave away so many tickets to that. It was the hottest thing ever. I feel like Taylor Swift was just coming up too. Okay. Bye, everybody. Love you so much. Lori says it was so hard this Christmas. I haven't lost a child, though. Thank you, Lord. May nobody else lose their children. Oh, it's just too much No. I want no more death, no more sadness in 2025. Oh, my teeth look amazing from the Paranormal Princess. Oh my God, thank you. It's the light. And I do baking soda. I do a little baking soda treatment. Just like a little tablespoon of baking soda mixed in a few drops of water. You put the paste on your teeth for a minute. Wash it off. Oh! Boom. Teeth are white. Okay, bye everybody. Love you. We'll see you soon.